This time on Street Rad Garage, we are back again at Roadkill Nights 2026. Lots to do, lots to see. Let's have a look around. Well, the first fun thing that we see is, some of the old Roadkill cars are up here. This is, I think Finnegan owns all this stuff. There's Finnegan right there. The Stubby Bob, the Rotson, and the Death Metal Charger.
That won't work out long term.
So, there's a few of the specialty cars they have around and about. What's this, about a 2026 that's already been gutted and made into a drift car? Look at the, what do you call that, camber on that one. Got the inline 6-cylinder, the twin turbos. Looks like, is that an aftermarket intake? Because I don't know what these look like. Well, it has to be aftermarket intake. It's all TIG welded up there. Probably bigger twin turbos on that one. I have no idea how these were even set up factory. Maybe we can find one around here to look at. But this is a monster. All right, here we go. Here is a 6-pack car right here. I gotta make this quick because there's music in the background. So if I turn off the volume, you'll know why. That's crammed in there. I think I like the way the other one looks a lot better, a lot more room. There's the turbo right back there hiding. So that looks good. Now this is what I'm talking about here. SRT with a Hellcat engine in it. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? They have all these sitting out here, and they said we can look inside of them. So let's have a look and see what we have inside. This is pretty nice interior for one of these cars. But probably the SRT has a lot better interior than, the RT or what have you. But it looks good. I don't know how much this is though. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get over to where the drag cars are. That's Woodward. Is that Woodward? Well, I don't know if that's Woodward or not, but that's where they're racing. There's the start of the drag strip right there. This is where it was like in 2020, I think, when I first came here. So let's go look around. All right, we made it in here. Oh look, there's Tom Bailey's Durango. That's a monster. I forgot who this belongs to. I know it belongs to somebody. And right there's Tom Bailey, awesome guy. So Got all the big wigs up here running around. A lot of fast cars. So we're looking for Paul from House of Mouse Racing. Has the police car. Let's go see if we can find him real quick. All right, there's the front of the line. Back of the line's about, I don't know, quarter mile all the way down that way. I don't see his car anywhere. Where did he go to? They're making me walk. Well, let's look at some of these cars. Hey, look at that. Twin turbo. It says LSX on it. You got all the fun stuff on the inside and all the roadkill stuff-ish on the outside. Well, that looks pretty good too. Fuel cell, nice rusty bed. Good Midwest truck. $500 truck with $15,000 worth of speed parts. Nice. And your Firebird Trans Ams, and this is one I wanted to look at right here. This is a was an S10. It's a whole lot of power right now. Look at the size of that turbo. Jeez. I'm driving like a 100,000 millimeter turbo with a stock intake. That's nice. We have got to get something put together. All these people coming up here with all these nice vehicles, and we don't have anything good. All right, we stopped and we saw Mike and got one of his t-shirts. I don't even know which one this one is. I just told him to just give me a t-shirt and sign it. So we got a signed t-shirt from Michael Finnegan. And now we're back in the, this is the car corral, the car show cars. Pretty much everything and anything. Oh, look, the Dodge Viper, Hellcat, a whole bunch of Dodges, Jeeps, everything is in here. So I was gonna bring my 1956 Volkswagen Beetle, but I didn't. So I just brought in my Chevy Tahoe, just my ordinary everyday car. But if you do that, you get a good place to park, like, you know, that, I think that's a Mazda or something like that. They just come in here, pay the car show fee, put your ordinary everyday car in there, and yeah, good enough. Now, for fun cars, this is a, what's this, a 69? Or is it a 7? No, it's 68. Has round headlights on it. Now, this one's been Hellcat swapped. It's like everything up here has been Hellcat swapped, and I still haven't got mine done yet. Now, this seems to have a pretty fair amount of room, not a whole lot, but that Hellcat engine is wide, but that seems to fit pretty good. I'm just wondering how it fits in the back, because sometimes there's clearance issues, but that one seems to fit pretty good compared to like this 69 or 70 over here with the big block in it. A lot more room though. But which would you rather have, 440 or the, let's see, 383 or 440, or the Hellcat? I'm thinking the Hellcat myself, but the big block Mopar also looks pretty good. So there's a couple really good examples of some Roadrunners, GTX, satellites, whatever you want to call them there. So, oh, there's my Tahoe all the way back there in the corner. All right, and then we have this guy right here. This one belongs to the is it Rapellas? I know you guys are watching this because you told me you watch it. Rapella? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyway, this is what I need for my Hellcat swapper right here. Just a good daily driver with decent paint on it, and the engine's really good in this one too. But 340, this is, what'd you say, a 73? right? 73 with 71, 72 bumpers on it, or took the bumperettes off of it, something like that. But prime example, daily, not a daily driver, but it can be driven just about anywhere. Now, see, I was worried about bringing my Volkswagen up to an American car show, but there's one right here. This is, figure this out. It's 66 and below. We know that by the headlights. It's got the bigger windows in it, so that means it's 60, in between, 65 and above. 64 has bigger windows. It has the push button on it, and it has the long license plate light on it. So that would bring it to a, wait a minute, either 65 or 66. So this is a 65 or a 66. If it would say 1300 on the back, it would be a 66. 1 year only, 1300. But I can't quite tell. It's either a 65 or a 66. They didn't fill out their little card there, so I don't know exactly what year it is. But slammed on the ground, running lights, good interior, luggage rack, the fender mirrors on it. I'm gonna guess 66 on this one. So hopefully I'm right. And you can never go wrong with a Super B. Roadrunner Super B, Plymouth Roadrunner Super B. I would imagine it is a clone, because that would be a very expensive car just to come out here and just sit at a car show with people touching it. But it looks nice, and I would definitely drive it around. Now look, she looks like just a daily driver. It's got some bubbles and stuff on the paint. It's got a dent, just like I like it. Perfect. And then you got this group of cars here. I think they're doing some sort of track thing. These are all sort of racer type cars. And I don't know. I didn't look at the event schedule, but they're all numbered. They're all in one spot. The drag racers are on the other side. So definitely, these are all track cars right here. Ooh, Lotus. That'd be hard to beat on the track, right? Dodge Chargers, Dodge Challengers. Yeah, these guys are coming in off the track, so they're doing their thing somewhere. Well, it looks like this is where they begin, and that's where they end, but I don't see a good place to spectate this. Let's at least get to watch this guy take off. Going off around that corner and somewhere. All right, he's doing his thing. And here he comes back in. It's like 46 seconds I missed it, but that's about as quick as they are. So they come in here, do their thing. We can't see it, but at least the driver's having fun, I guess. All right, we're back in the drag strip area again. Now we're going the other way to see if we can't find Paul. That's the starting line right there. Woodward Boulevard. It says Woodward right there. So this is Woodward, where people are normally going to be driving, where trains pass by, and where the start of the drag strip is. And it's not quite an 1/8 mile. They cut it back just a little bit, like 600 feet or whatever. And yeah, hopefully everything goes well. It looks like they have the track prepped as much as you can prep a street. So after they take all these barriers down, I'm pretty sure the people up here will be using this as their own personal drag strip when traffic opens back up again. Yeah, we're almost there. We've seen that guy before. He's been in one of our videos before, a few years back. Paul's way down here. It looks like I'm gonna get down here just in time to ride back up to the starting line. I hope I don't have to walk. That's more than a quarter. That's more than an 1/8 mile. No, it's not. 1/8 mile right down there. And everybody's jumping in their cars now, just as I'm getting down here. Okay, there he is. Oh my God. I just walked all the way down here. It's so far. All right, there he goes. Just got dropped off. And looks like he's gonna be the first one to go. And there goes some of his competition, so I'm gonna try to use 2 different devices to take all these pictures. So we'll stand right about here. All right, well, that was the first pass. Seems to be a little sticky. Ooh, a little slippery, I meant to say. So we're gonna go down here and see what the next pass is, because that one didn't go as expected. I think they get 3 passes. So I'm hoping for a little bit better time on that. Just blew the tires off of it. Being the first person down is not the greatest experience. There's no rubber laid down on the track yet. They got the track prep, but without all those other cars laying down that rubber, it's hard to get a grip. Okay, so other things besides drag racing and car shows, got funny car displays. It's a funny car. Body comes off. Matt Hagen's vehicle here. They're sitting over there working on it. They usually fire these things up a little bit and give it a few reps for a demo. So Leah Pruitt is also over there. And there's her car. There's all her crew. Giant Hemi engine in it. That's a monster. You definitely don't want to be standing right here when this thing fires up. It's crazy.
The birthplace of hot rodding and the birthplace
you can always just watch them on the big screen sit around.
Think about what street racing
might be a little bit easier.
It's
not as loud. That's
being all over the United States.
All right, so I'm back again over into where they have all the cars parked at, and there's no music now, so maybe I can get some better video without worrying about copyright infringement. This is a new Chrysler minivan. I think Chrysler only sells a minivan, right? And that's got to be it. It actually looks good. Well, this one looks good. I mean, that's sort of the plain version. This looks like it has a bit of a wrap on it with a spoiler on it, but that looks kind of nice. I am not a minivan person, but I would probably drive this one. We'll have to see. Let's look at this one over here. This is more the stock one. Look at the interior. It's not bad. Dodge does pretty good with their seats. They make good seats with the bolsters and everything so you don't slide around. I mean, a little bit more than what you need in a minivan, but it's way cool. material actually feels good. It's got the perforated seats for, you know, cooling your butt. And you got your mini bikes in the back. Looks like it has third row in it too. Huh. Well, they're trying. Nice to know Chrysler's still around, making their minivans. I like the rims too. I like the front end design, but that spoiler really helping it out. I want to see that spoiler on this one. Oh, it's lowered too. That one's lowered, and looks like it has definitely has bigger brakes on it as well. Don't suppose they Hellcat swap that one. That'd be cool. Okay, I like it, Chrysler. Oh, this one right here. This is Christy Lee's 2016 Dodge Charger SRT. If I remember right, she had one stolen out of her driveway, I believe, a few years back. Well, like 3-4 years ago. Apparently this is must be a new one. I seriously doubt if they recovered that old one. Once they're gone, they're gone. But nice looking car. It says Michigan plate. Does she live in Michigan? I don't know. It's got her name right there, C. Lee. So, nice car. So this is the new versus the old side by side. The new, she looks a little bit wider. Definitely wider. Fender are bowed out more. Must have a wider stance on it, so it should perform better. Well, I mean, that's a Challenger, but since they don't make a Challenger anymore, that's your Charger. But the Charger and the Challenger were pretty much the same size. So new car is bigger, it sits higher, and the interior is better. I don't know about the screens though. What happens when that stuff goes bad? But I like the steering wheel. I like the seats. So I don't know. V8 in this, and yeah, they're gonna sell big. We're walking by Death Metal Charger again. The hood wasn't up before. Now it's open. That's the 2JZ. Sucker is dirty, isn't it? But 2JZ single turbo. It's a screamer. Yeah, it is filthy and dirty, but that's what roadkill life is all about. And wow, wow. We got race car simulators. They got, what else do they have here?
It's in 3 seconds.
You sign up, get a free t-shirt. All sorts of stuff.
In a Camaro.
So we are at the M1 concourse. That's where this all takes place, and sort of a place where people that have the money can go and purchase garages here, keep their fancy cars. And they also have this little shop right here that's made up like a, well, I guess it is a garage, but it looks like a more modern, old school garage. They actually do work on cars inside of there. So if you're somebody and you have the money, you can come up here and have your own private garage on the other side of the track and a place to work on them. And we also have the grudge match going on. I won't be sticking around to watch that. Actually, I don't even know who these influencers are, but these are all the Dodge Chargers that they have getting ready to go down the track. So every year they Dodge sponsors 4 or 6 influencers. They hook them up with some cars or some engines or what have you, and they give them a little money and they build the best car they can, and they run down a track to see who's the best. And we got the helicopters out watching. Oh, this is one of the more fun things to do. They have the mechanical ram here, and This usually doesn't last very long. They're being nice today. There we go. Let's see how long she lasts. There she goes. Nice. It's fun though. Well, that is pretty much it in a nutshell. And there's lots of things to do and to see. The cars, you can spend most of the day just looking at the cars one by one, watching the drag racing, going over there and seeing what you can of the road course, and taking the thrill rides and buying t-shirts and meeting celebrities, all that stuff. It's actually a really good event and a way to learn more about Dodge and its products. They are up and coming, so they're coming back around, getting rid of the EVs. V8s are coming. They got fast stuff again, so it's well worth the time. But that is going to wrap it up for this episode of Street Ride Garage. Until next time.